This is a full Legacy tournament, edited down to just 1 hour and 15 minutes. Me and Tommy are gonna commentate every game I played at 4Seasons Legacy. Let me know in the comment if you wanna see this type of content again. And let's go to round number 1. Tommy, are you ready for round number 1?
Of course I am, let's go.
Let's go. I'm on a mulligan to 6 over here, playing against Yost Lórien, who starts with an Urza Saga turn 1, very scary start.
Yeah, very strong. You playing Bug again.
I'm playing Bug again, but this time it doesn't have Uro, it has the Beans, Up the Beanstalk, a card illegal in Modern, but that I love to play in Legacy. So that's
So
what
if
I'm
you
doing.
can, you should play it, right?
Yeah, I mean, last time I remember playing against Mark Eric Vogt, and I was jealous of his deck choice. So this time I want to be the one playing the Bug deck. Here my opponent goes with turn 1 Saga, and then, you know, kind of makes me think, all right, he's gonna get a Shuko with that Saga. Play that you do now in Modern, by the way. And this tournament, important to say, was played before MH3 came out. So it has still, you know, most of the same decks, but some of the new cards are obviously not being there. My opponent here plays Nobody in Core and equips Shuko,
Yes.
look at that.
And you kill it.
No!
Yes, immediately.
I kill it with an Orcish Bowmaster, look at that. You know that now in Modern a very good Cephalid deck is going around with Nadu, and actually even in Legacy they're playing it now. Nadu in Cephalid Breakfast.
A lot of powerful cards in the new Modern Horizon set.
Of course, I see my opponent has Cephalid, he was just scared there. Okay, he got Kaldra with Stoneforge and now has a 2/2. But yeah, I need to kill it with the Sheoldred Edict. I just need to keep up the clock, and I need to make sure that the next Edict will... Alright, here I put a card in hand, but just because I draw, I leave it on top and draw. I don't draw an extra card. I was like, what happened there?
Yeah, and also you kill the Stoneforge because, you know, Kaldra is pretty powerful.
That's true, that's true. Kaldra complete. I mean, you can kill it with...
Yeah, with the Edict, but...
Yeah, definitely need to keep up the pressure here. And there it is. That's my card. Up the Beanstalk, very good with Force of Will.
Yeah, we'll see in the later games, even in this one, how powerful it is, the Beans, with the Force of Will and other stuff.
Oh, look at that. Surveillant Binning Dread Return. That's something to keep in mind on for later. Okay, there it is. Opponent wants to combo here. It goes Cephalid Illusionist, Force of Will. I will draw a card.
Of course, as a force back.
My opponent has a force back, and I have a Daze in my hand. Unfortunately, my opponent has 2 lands, so cannot work. I draw off of Beans, and I find a Brainstorm. Do I find a Force of Will here?
Second Force of Will, let's see.
I don't find it. I find a Murderous Cut, though, which could have gone on that Cephalid. So yeah, I let my opponent go off. Let's see what happens. This is a combo, if you've never seen it before. Cephalid plus Shuko mills your whole deck. Opponent gets 1 Narcomoeba, gets a second Narcomoeba, but commits a pretty big mistake, unfortunately, we have to say.
Yeah, because he had the Thassa's Oracle in hand.
Yeah, the Thassa's Oracle in hand, had 2 mana to cast it, although he forgot to fetch before milling his deck. So his mana base couldn't cast Thassa's Oracle, although I had the Daze in hand. So even if, you know, it was a pretty big mistake to forget about the thing, I had the Daze in hand. So maybe, you know, the game wouldn't be ended like this, but that's how it ended. So kind of an unfortunate start, but yeah, so scoop up the cards after thinking for a bit on how to get out of this. But once again, this video is edited by Tommy, and if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
We go straight to game 2.
Yes, Tommy cut me, as I said, that you have to subscribe, Tommy. This is not, it's very important.
I'll put some bottom here.
Yeah, here, over here. As you can see here, above our faces, there is a space for the card whenever somebody casts it. Again, this is very good, well edited, so you can read all of the cards just like you do in our 1 versus 1 games.
Look how powerful. Another play. Very powerful play.
Surveillant and Archamiva into play. That's cool. I forgot that.
These surveillance are so powerful. Basically, every deck plays it.
Yes, surveillance are everywhere in both Modern and Legacy. What do I do now? I do once again Ponder, some forbidden spell in Modern, but here in Legacy, every deck plays 4 Brainstorm, 4 Ponder. Although, now that you have Orc, slightly less good than before.
Yeah, but you know, still strong.
For sure. Here, I bin the 4th card in the graveyard, and I think I have in Murderous Cut. So I have Murderous Cut mana open, thanks to that Surveillant. But I don't want to play it, because the Cephalid Breakfast deck plays Daze, remember that. Interesting that I don't Wasteland. I'm respecting Urza Saga, I assume here.
Yeah. Orc comes down.
Yep.
Kill the Narcomoeba.
Yeah, to stop the race. My hand is loaded, I see. A Force and a lot more things.
Yeah, you don't need so many threats. You just need an Orc to attack with and kill every creature he plays.
Yeah, now I have 2 beans. Once you have 2 beans, every Forces draws 2 cards. And also I have Murderous Cut in hand, so I have Removal Spell and Force that draw me 2 cards. This is not... Ooh, opponent tries to go for it. No, I think that's what it does. My opponent had 8 cards in hand, so he had to play a card. Yeah, and now look at this. Exactly the play I mentioned. Murderous Cut. Drawing 2 cards, remove a spell, draw 2 cards for 1 mana.
Feels good.
Feels very good indeed. And by the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, but the playmat I was playing on is the Dragon of 4Seasons. It was the official playmat of 4Seasons by Florinda Zanetti. And yeah, it has the big dragon with all the coins, with the symbol of 4Seasons, which is a very good event in Bologna. It's this tournament, 233 players competing in this tournament. It has the 2 towers of Bologna, a very pretty one. As my opponent once again tries to go Cephalid, and I once again try to mill it. Sorry, try to kill it. I was going to say, I was gonna mill my opponent's gonna mill 3, but not that relevant. And the beatdown continues. Often when people say about this deck, they're like, oh, your deck doesn't have many threats. You don't need it, you just have Orc. I have only Orc and Murktide Regent to kill my opponent, but that's okay.
Oh, look now.
Draw
Lórien, draw 5.
Lórien Revealed, draw 5. That is exactly 5 cards. I got a discard of 2 Witherbloom Command, and I am, yeah, pretty comfortable in this game. My opponent,
7 cards in hand. Feels good.
Opponent goes to discard with a Cabal Therapy.
No black mana for him.
Which I guess Cabal Therapy could have been the card my opponent played last game to play around my Daze. Like, it could have gone, you know, of course, fetch first, and then Cabal Therapy my Daze, and then Thassa's Oracle. But, yeah. Anyway, we got a very good end here. Urza Saga comes down. I can Wasteland it. I don't. But do you know that you can Wasteland Urza Saga with the ability on the stack, so that it doesn't even add colorless mana? But I guess I don't even bother doing that.
Opponent is at 2 life. You have 7 cards in hand. Double Force of Will.
Yeah, this guy Stifle.
Pretty good.
Yeah, this card. Nomad's Encore tries one more time.
Yeah.
Plays
Third the Cephalid.
Cephalid. I play push on the Nomad Encore, and I still have all these. Opponent goes Force, and opponent knows I have Murderous Cut in my hand, so I think the game ends now.
Much he can do.
Yep, and that's the handshake, and we're going to the next round. This video is of course sponsored by Ultimate Guard and TCG Player. Actually today I have the TCG Player t-shirt, which I really like with this dragon over here. TCG Player is the place to buy singles, everything you need from the United States. Here in the description you can find the affiliate link, so you can click there and shop, and it's gonna help the channel. But of course, gotta shout out Ultimate Guard as well. They're the best way to protect your cards. Just today I received the package of Ultimate Guard Inner Sleeve. I need the Inner Sleeve so much, so many more, and Ultimate Guard provides them to me. So thank you Ultimate Guard, and thank you for sponsoring the channel. It's round number 2 against Igor Panigada. I actually was chatting with him, do you remember, before the round started, and then we got paired. It's pretty funny. Alright, Delver of Secrets. pretty scary one to play when you're on the draw because of Orcish Bowmaster being around. Okay, we got Lórien Revealed, getting me the Underground Sea, and
the Orc comes down. Unfortunately, I think no Daze.
Ooh, no Daze.
Igor.
That's brutal, yeah. Turn 2 Orc on the play. Let's see what does Igor come up with. Ooh, Counterbalance. That's a card of the past as well.
It's pretty unexpected from the main deck.
Yeah, you used to combo with Sense's Divine Top, which is now banned in Legacy, but still pretty good if you have plenty of cantrips like Igor does. Alright, so let's see if there's a 2-drop. Nope. And there was no Daze last turn, so I was not afraid of Daze.
Yeah, you had a pretty good start. Orc into Bean.
But no land. No land is brutal here.
Yeah, and also Wasteland.
Ooh.
The blue red Delver deck really often wins with the Wasteland plan.
For sure, and pressure. Okay, I cast a Brainstorm. Last turn I had also the possibility to go Brainstorm into Beans, but it's very likely that the blue-red Delver decks find the 1-drop on top, so that's why I just jammed the 3-drop there. Do I find a land on me?
I think not.
Oh no, this is Brainstorm locked. Man. A couple of weeks passed, I don't remember anything about this game. It's gonna be like the first time watching it.
Do you remember the result of the games at least?
I remember who won the match, but no, actually it could be...
No, don't spoil, I cut it.
No, I said who won the match, I didn't say who. Alright, so the Murderous Cut is coming down. Once again, I tried not to play 1-drops into the Murktide. And yes, there it is. So I think that's a very important thing about Counterbalance. You just don't want to play 1-drop. So I decided to just accept to be Brainstorm locked in exchange of keeping up the pressure and making sure that the Murderous Cut resolves. Okay, here's Ponder. Taking the damage from Orc, very important, and boom.
Yeah, and the Orc army is already pretty big. It's a 3.
Which is a very nice art for Lightning Bolt.
You like it?
I used to own that bolt, and then a bunch of trades later, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have a playset of those. Oh, there it is! That's my land.
Find the land.
Cool, cool, cool. And the Orc comes in again. Igor goes to 6.
You have a bunch of cantrip in your hand.
The Ponder hit. Oh no, actually, Ponder...
He tried to fetch because...
He tried to fetch because he knew that So, what's gonna happen? He tried to fetch because he knew the top card was bad, so I stifled the fetch and then he dazed my Stifle. Okay.
Daze, the Brainstorm.
I daze a Brainstorm here, he pays,
counter war.
and I think I have another Daze.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so, alright, and now he has to flip blind and he hits the 1-drop, that's funny.
Yeah, he flipped to counter the Daze. Of course, he did not, but he has the 1-drop for the Ponder.
So he counters. So he has Delirium, it seems. So he's gonna kill my... And I have no permanents. I have nothing.
You have 1.
I have 1.
The Beans.
The Bean.
The
and
best one.
I have 2 land in hand. Play Tropical Island and pass. My hand is Brainstorm. And yeah, I mean, Igor has a lot of lands. I think he has a land in hand as well.
Just 1 card in hand.
Okay. Brainstorm end of turn.
Oh, Wasteland.
Okay. Actually a lot of lands here. Okay, I find a Force of Vigor, which is good with Beans. I put 2 card, and then he bubbles. Oh wow. So I Brainstorm in response to bubble looking at my top. That's funny.
Another Orc? Ooh, big Murktide.
The first Murktide here. It's gonna be an 8/8 and I draw a card. Wow, I can't believe I'm winning this game after being Brainstorm locked. You draw.
Yeah, and you also have Force of Vigor in hand.
Yeah, so
game is over.
Any game is over indeed. Wow. Very cool game indeed. We're straight up to game number 2. I haven't mentioned it yet, but in the description you'll find this full list. So you can see how, you know, I often was sideboarding out. For example, in this matchup, I was sideboarding out Dazes and the Stifle and the Spell Pierce, and I was bringing in the cheaper interaction removal spells and such. Hydroblast in this matchup up to 3 copies.
Okay, now it starts with the stronger version
Of Delver.
of Delver.
I mean, he also starts on the play. She's a much better start here. And, ooh, double
Delver as
pair.
well. Pretty good start.
Okay. Underground Sea, go. Delver doesn't flip.
Wasteland.
And
again.
my land leaves the play. I can actually... Ooh, I just noticed I could float and I could have gone Murderous Cut.
Yeah.
But I chose not to.
Yeah, playing a little bit safer.
Playing
To
around
avoid
Daze.
Daze, yeah.
It's okay if they Daze your cantrip, but you don't want to expose your removal spell. Okay,
Ooh.
Ponder.
Bolt in the graveyard also.
I see Brazen Bar with Murktide or Brainstorm. Pretty good. Man, if he goes like land... Oh no, you already made a land drop. Okay, so he wants to go Delirium, so I'm gonna bin the Murktide and resolve the Brainstorm. So now my opponent will deal me 4 damage here.
Yeah, there we have it.
And Bubble as well. Wow, he has so many cards in the graveyard, look at that. Reveal the top. And another Lórien Revealed.
How do you feel milling a Murktide?
Yeah, milling a Murktide was scary for sure.
It's fine, or just you always keep it on top if you can?
Well, I mean, obviously, always doesn't exist in Magic, but I'm happy that, I mean, here it would have been very good. Cyborg is much worse because of Red Elemental Blast. Main deck is much better. My opponent will definitely have brought in those. Okay, so opponent flips the Delver's Secrets. And once again,
Wasteland.
kills my land. I have plenty of lands in hand, but obviously what I'm needing now is, it's time, tempo, as they say in Magic.
Cast your spells.
Okay, I see a Force of Will here, which is not something you want to see.
Okay, it's time for the beans. There we have it, the beans. And Force Will, very aggressive.
Opponent fights over beans.
Very aggressive Force Will on the beans.
You can see in the graveyard the Murderous Cut as a little stamp. It was a PT Council of Tarkir stamp. I love to play with those cards.
Just 8 life.
Just a life, yes. I draw a card that isn't great now. Witherbloom Command. What do I plan on doing? In upkeep, okay.
Edict.
Sheoldred Edict.
And
Okay, he wants to do another counter. I see a Force. He has a blue pitch.
yeah, and a Daze.
Does he use it?
Protecting the Delver.
Wow.
Just
Tack.
a pure blast and a land, I think, in hand. For Igor.
I think it's Unholy Heat.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Witherbloom.
I will mill myself and drain life.
Drain too.
Not great, but lets me survive 2 attacks of Delver. And Igor drew a lot of lands these games. I decided to bring back Fetch Land because that's gonna give me Mystic Sanctuary.
To put on top another removal spell,
What do
maybe.
I put on top here?
The
Yeah.
Murderous Cut.
Murderous.
There we have it.
What mana removal?
And for 2 mana,
Ooh,
Murktide.
Murktide
Big boy.
Regent.
7/7. So
No.
an only
Yes, exactly
Cannot kill it.
7/7. And yeah, I was not afraid of Daze. My opponent would have pitched it over Delver for sure because he brainstormed. All right, let's see what this is. Oh no!
so late.
No, exactly not right on time. Crazy. Okay, my opponent is at 14 as well. I don't know how they got there, but they're at 14.
Just 2 attacks. And you also kill the Delver before the blocks.
Yes, before blocks, I'm gonna exile almost every card I have. Nah, okay, I'll leave that in graveyard, sure. And so Igor goes to 7. My hand is not great. He examines 2 cards, untaps. There's only a Red Elemental Blast that saves me.
Oh,
That saves him.
and
Oh,
no,
nothing.
Red Elemental Blast.
All right. So that was the round number 2. That's cool. And we are now moving on to Caravati Matteo with a very sweet old school playmat. As you can see there, he comes from the old school part of Italy, which is the Liguria. And what does he have?
He's playing Mono Black Scam.
Mono Black Scam, yes indeed. And he starts with a... Oh, I remember now. He goes Dark Ritual into Opposition Agent.
This plays so strong.
In response to a fetch land. Man, I mulliganed.
The Force of Will.
I mulliganed and I had to force on turn 1. It basically, I had no cards and playing from the top already. Why did I not play Daze? What?
I don't know.
I had Daze in end.
No.
Oh, because I have no lands in play, obviously. Yeah. I'm in response to a fetch land. Okay, sure. All right, and now I play land and pass, and yeah, this all makes sense. Okay, let's see what happens here. Is this a Dothi Voidwalker? Yeah. It is.
This deck has a lot of cards which are super good against your deck.
Yeah, but you know, still. Creatures, you can kill them, you can counter them.
Yeah,
here I am cleaning the top from those Wasteland, which isn't great against those swamps. Field of Ruin. Thankfully I have a basic island in my deck, but only one. And I have a basic swamp in the sideboard. So in the main deck, I may just be Stone Rain of Black. Actually, I am Stone Rain of Black. I don't have black mana here.
The Troll, Cycling.
What do I have in hand? Force? I think I have Orc, but I have no black mana.
Yeah, and also Witherbloom Command.
Oh yeah, no pitch for Force.
And the Edict. Basically, you cannot cast any cards here.
Okay, I draw Brainstorm.
Pretty
not bad,
good.
Not bad.
Refreshing your hand.
And so... Oof. I chose to keep Witherbloom Command, which does not seem good. I guess you can hide the good card on top of the deck to another Grief. But also have Force and Murktide, so I can counter the Grief. We'll see. I don't see very well Matteo's hand. I see a Swamp. Oh, a Dismember. Okay.
And Toxic. For 2 life, discard a card. And we see Murktide.
Probably Murktide?
No, the Force of Will.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because he has another.
No. Not a Grief. Yeah, good old Grief. Best way to play Grief for mana 3/2.
For 6 every turn.
Yeah, boom. Look at those 5 swamps
Very
and 2
menacing.
Griefs. A Fatal Push. Yeah, only black cards in end. That Field of Ruin won the game. Which, I mean, could have been a Wasteland, but, you know, he plays more than 4 Wasteland. And, yeah, that Field of Ruin is probably a technology of Matteo and definitely won him the game. Like, if I could kill their creature, this game would have been much, much longer. So, yep, there it is. Scoop it up. Let's go to the next game. This time, I have also a basic swamp in my deck alongside... actually, not too much you can do. I guess I can bring in Nihil Spellbomb and reanimate. Sorry, and Surgical for the reanimate, but still not the...
Not the best sideboard.
Yeah, not the most revolutionary sideboard. And boom, start again.
Wasteland go. Now you're pretty fixed.
Yeah, I have.
Lórien and stuff.
I do a main phase. Did you see?
Yes, Memphis Lórien, Memphis Fetch. Of course, you have to play Ponder.
To play around the 32, the composition agent. Okay, let's see if this is a troll. It is. I could stifle this. Not that I have a stifle in that, but you can stifle the cycle ability of troll. Not very good play though.
The Dothi.
Dothi Voidwalker, and it doesn't die to removal. We're just racing with this Orc. Orc not great in this matchup. It only used to kill opponent Orc. Okay, I drew Murderous Cut. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, you basically have to kill every creature he plays.
Which isn't a great place to be.
Or just play a big Murktide.
I think the Murderous Cut goes in graveyard, yes indeed.
Yeah.
Ponder. Oh, there it is. Misty
Spellbomb.
Surgical
Very
Extraction.
powerful.
I like that.
3 cool cards.
Very good cards, yes. And draw, let's see what it is. Necro Dominance. No, actually, the card that's not legal in this tournament yet, but is definitely everywhere. Oh, there it is. That's the Reanimate on the Troll. Good thing I topped that Surgical Extraction with the Ponder there.
For just life, exiling every troll.
Yeah, so the Trolls are exiled. Another Dothy comes down. I have the Murderous Cut on top of my deck. So attack, of course, the thing has Shadow, so no need to kill it before attack.
Yeah, because with Shadow, it can only block creatures with Shadow and be blocked by creatures with Shadow.
Yeah, we just say it's unblockable, but also can be blocked. It's a Polluted Delta and the opposition in main phase. This time though, is it gonna resolve? Yes, I don't bother countering this time.
But you cannot attack now.
I have a Witherbloom Command, so I can actually attack, he blocks, and then I go -3/-1. That's okay.
Let's see.
Let's see if I do it.
Oh, and you do. I was scared now that you have Orc. So I didn't block.
Yeah, he played around the second Orc and didn't block. I played the Bomb. Wow, decided to fire it off immediately. Interesting. What did I draw? A Murktide. Very strong. And I have Force in hand, so pretty locked up. I'm definitely pretty good position here.
You take 3, but I think you're fine with the Murktide, the big guy. Fetch.
Yeah, I still have Wasteland in my deck, which is clearly bad. It's just that first, I didn't know if my opponent played any Urza Saga. And second, I still need to like cast my beans, cast my cards. So even Colorless Mana is okay in this deck. Alright, make it 6/6. They don't have no heat, so I'm not afraid now.
This one, the Murktide as big as you can to win the race.
Exactly. These Orcish Bowmasters have been doing
attacking.
a job. Ooh, he's attacking. Oh yeah, because he has Dismember.
Yeah, did you imagine that?
Yeah.
That he has Dismember?
Yeah, I thought about Dismember.
And trying as well
Oh
with
wow.
the Orc.
It goes
1
this,
damage.
and then he probably gonna play around Daze here, which I set it out.
Yes.
I don't know if I set it out actually.
For it, but you have the Force of Will.
Yeah, Force and Brainstorm. I had these the whole game.
And you have the Witherbloom Command to end the game.
6 + 2, 8. Yes, indeed. Not sure if Witherbloom Command is very good, but I guess it did the job. It got the job done this game.
And it also kill the orcs if it goes with
Yeah.
a fast orc.
Yeah, once
you can
again,
kill it.
I don't know if he has a Urza Saga. That was my fear.
Yeah, because Witherbloom Command also kills the enchantment.
Okay, so I did live in Daze, and that's a lot of 2 and 4 drops. So, and also left in Stifle. Wow. Okay.
Okay, he has the play as before, Dark Ritual for Opposition Agent, but
In
he
hand?
doesn't play.
Oh wow.
it. Yes. You can go for the Lórien.
Yeah, I have so many regrets about this game. Because I had, I could just have done it in my turn, because I had Daze. I think all I regret was that timing, because I could just cycle Lórien in my turn. Because now I don't have green. This game I don't have green mana. Because I had Up the Beanstalk in my hand. And that Underground Sea that you see on the corner, my opponent can cast it whenever they want. I see Reanimate, I see Troll. I'm actually gonna see a Reanimate in play, I think. And if I had green mana...
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Reanimate on the Troll.
What do I do?
You go for the
Brainstorm?
Daze. Look at this. Look at
Oh
this.
wow, that's true, I remember now.
Fetch. Stifle.
Yes.
Boom. Easy counter. The Reanimate.
That's true. I was able to...
Building your own Force of Will.
yeah. That fetch land. That fetch land was nice. Okay, well, I still need to find green mana, which is the biggest problem I have going on. Oh, there it is.
We have it.
Please don't wasteland me.
And you also live on top, I think.
My hand has so many lands. A second one. Do I have Daze? No, I ran out of them.
He has a pretty big race now. 6 damage each too.
Ooh, I see a Grief and the Dothy, man. I'm at 8 already? Man. Okay, my Underground Sea comes down and boom, the Grief comes down. And all these beans that could have been in play.
It hurt pretty hard. Of course you cannot fetch because he has a Position Agent in play.
Yes. Okay, I draw Brainstorm. Very good, very good. Let's see what it is.
Ponder, Force of Will, Beans, number 3.
Fortunately, no removal spells. What can I do here? Ponder, Shuffle, find a Murderous Cut.
What do you need here? Just removal? Do you have some Wrath of God stuff?
No, I didn't bring in the Pernicious Deed.
And draw, Tropical Island, and just game.
Extend the hand. Matteo Caravati wins this one. Okay, okay.
And we go straight to another game.
Straight to another game because once again, all of these games were highly edited. You don't see a lot of what you see in a tournament stream live on Twitch, which is waiting. So this is something that I wanted to do for a long time. Again, this is our second time doing it, which is recording all my games to the camera and then cutting down all the dead air, and here we are. Delver once again, blue-red Delver once again.
And just tell us guys if you want to see more of this, right?
Of course, so next 4Seasons I already booked the hotel and the restaurant, of course, Mulino Bruciato. Sponsor, not a sponsor of the stream, but I love it so much, I'll advertise it for free. So that's the 6th and 7th of September. That's when I am going to 4Seasons again. We'll see how this video does and your usuals. The first one was very well received. If we got enough feedback for this as well, we can do it again. We see a Delver over here.
Another blue-red Delver decks. The second one of this tournament.
Ooh, I'm gonna stifle a fetch land over there. Daze. Look at that. I think Joe. I don't remember if Joe was on the play or on the draw, but has no more lands. Yeah, it was on the play. But anyway, a channeler. So that black card is a dark double sleeve of a Delver. Sometimes if you have sleeves that aren't ultimate guard, you have to play them. But if you have ultimate guard, you don't need to have things like that because you don't see the back on those, even in the white ones.
Best
sleeves indeed. All right, I have a tapped Mystic Sanctuary, not great.
And also Nogrin Mana again.
Tommy doesn't care about the double face card because he only plays pre-modern. No double face card over there.
Of course not. And also the tokens as the Magic the Gathering in background.
That's true. Okay, I tried to counter a counterbalance, but my opponent went Force of Will to defend it. Wow.
Yeah.
Main the counterbalance again.
The big Murktide comes down.
Play Murktide, 7/7. Counterbalance tries to counter it, fails obviously. And now I have a 7/7, and that channeler has to attack.
Yes, it's forced to, because when channeler has Delirium, he has to attack every turn, if he can.
Yeah, and now we see a Wasteland destroying, Mystic Sanctuary. So you do that play in order to play around Daze. If I go Daze and bring back the Mystic Sanctuary, it's annoying. And I decided to block Delver here because the channeler has to attack again next turn. So, I go to 6 and Joe doesn't even have red mana anymore.
And just one card in hand.
Yeah, a lot of people that come from European countries, not just the Italian tournament for a season. Very, very nice, especially on Friday with the team event. There's so many teams from everywhere in the world. The opponent now doesn't flip Delver, draws another Delver.
And how do you feel now? Do you attack? You have no green mana, no removal spells?
Oh! What did I draw?
Daze.
Daze, I attack
You keep
back.
attacking.
What do I have in hand?
You're risking everything.
I have Murderous Cut.
Yeah, but...
I'm fine. I didn't even think about it, it's just napped attack.
He has the red mana now, but just lands in hand.
Yeah, doesn't flip Delvers, attacks, and then just dies. If you had Flip Delver, ooh, we had both in hand. Well, you can't both Flip Delver and draw red mana, so the Wasteland once again got the job done against Joe on Blue Red Delver, who fetches a basic island scared of my Wasteland.
And Delver again. These Delver guys always start with
always a turn one Delver.
It's like Goblin Lucky. You always have it when you play it.
If you're a Goblin player, you know.
Yeah, of course.
If you just playing some Goblins to help your friend, never have it. Only the true Goblin players will have the turn one Lucky. Speaking of which, the next video here on Mengu's Workshop will be pre-modern. Me and Tommy will play... Can we give a little spoiler?
Yeah, we're playing Madness against...
Black-White Control.
Very cool deck.
Very cool match.
Black-White Control is a new deck. Pretty new.
Well, it's a new deck of a format that doesn't rotate.
Never seen before. Just emerged from the pre-modern community.
Yeah. Alright, here the Delver keeps on attacking. I have that swamp, I told you that I sided it in to play around those Wasteland decks.
You always sided it against the Wasteland decks?
Yeah, most often, yeah. Just cut a Wasteland usually, or Mystic Sanctuary, or Underground Sea sometimes. And boom, in upkeep this time, I
Force of Will.
do go under Daze, but my opponent just forces.
And you let it resolve because you had another one in hand. And the poor Delver doesn't flip again.
Poor Delver.
3 turns without flipping.
Poor little Delver. I go land, I go Orc. Did I draw another one this turn? I don't see it.
No, you had already.
Okay.
It's gonna be eat by some orcs.
And I am 100% sure my opponent doesn't have Daze in hand because they didn't draw a lot, didn't have an upkeep, and didn't draw because I didn't flip Delver. So I'm just gonna go Ponder first. Otherwise, normally you would play around Daze by casting it first. But here, let me Ponder first means that I get more mana to do all the things I need. So I get green mana here. So I go Orc into Beans. So it's very important that you think about these things. Don't always play around Daze. Literally, my opponent couldn't have it. It's important to do this little play.
Yes. Very, very nice. And with the carpet now and the beans, you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I have Carpet that gives me 3 mana. I have Beans in play, Murktide in hand. I'm going to spend 3 mana there. And exile 4 cards. Draw a card. What's happening? 2 mana? What is it? Ooh, Seek the Beast. Opponent looking for a Pyroblast.
Let's see if you can find it. Brainstorm.
Oh,
Pyroblast.
wow, I didn't remember. Okay, but this gave me the 4th card to play a second Murktide in hand. Actually, this was my plan, was to play a very tiny Murktide first and then a very large Murktide second, which pumped both of them. So it's funny that my opponent forcing the first Murktide actually... I mean, I either played around a counterspell or just drawing another land with the bean. So yeah, played out once again, played around something and it came up. Opponent goes Brainstorm here, looking for more Pyroblasts.
Yeah, he can also kill it with an all hit right now, because it's just a 6. But look at the work Beans is doing. You always have like 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, the Carpet to give me mana, the Beans to give me cards, so I never run out of any resources of the game. Boom!
You also have the Hydroblast, I think, now.
Hydroblast. Yeah, I sideboard up to 3 Hydroblasts. I don't know if I sideboard them all out, or if I sideboard them all here, but it's certainly nice. And I play Orc in response to a Wasteland.
Making a bigger Orc army.
And I have lethal here.
And Shake.
And Shake, 16-0. Look at that, Tommy. Ending the game on 0.
Very clean.
A very clean game. We are looking decent in the tournament so far. Played against a bunch of fair decks. Let's see if I can play against the dreaded blue-black Scaminator, which was the fear of everyone in this tournament.
Yeah, and the most popular deck, I think.
Very popular, yes indeed.
There we have it.
Ooh, Caracas go.
Esper, Vial, Caracas go.
Ooh, and then a little Heartquake.
Yeah, very it happened very often in Italy. No, it's
No,
not
I'm
true.
joking. No, somebody knocked over the camera. Probably. Okay, a basic island. I thought it was Death and Taxes. My opponent has revealed Lórien, you see down there.
Yes.
But then I think the opponent's playing Esper Vial. And
Basic.
boom!
New card, Citizen Crowbar.
Yeah, this is an equipment that you can tutor with Stoneforge that destroys
An enchantment.
an enchantment. Like the one and only Up the Beanstalk.
Yeah, it's a nightmare for your beans.
It's a recurring nightmare because you can then equip it and kill more creature.
And the Baleful Streaks, a card that doesn't.
Yeah, just kind of like,
Simply.
yeah, against Orc, I think you see it here. No, you don't see it here, but against Orc, it is bad. Ooh, is my opponent going to destroy my Up the Beanstalk here?
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
look at that.
doing it right now. Destroy target artifact or
Ooh.
enchantment and the Stifle.
I stifled.
No, the new
No,
card.
because you can sacrifice the equipment, not the creature. I forgot.
Yeah. It's an additional cost.
So the beans stay there. My opponent chips in with those 1 damage, but I have a second bean.
Double beans. When you double beans, you always win.
The value,
Just
it's
too powerful.
You just have to make sure you don't make too many mistakes, I guess. What's happening here? Ether Vial? Is it time? No.
No, 3 mana.
Lórien?
Let's see.
Ooh,
Skycleave, maybe.
Skycleave operation, it seems.
There we have it. And you Force of Will. You're so happy to play Force of Will when you have the double beans.
Ooh, and look at this. I decided to not pitch Spell Pierce exactly because my opponent could have had Force, and they did. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards, counter the Skycleave. So good. Such a good position right now.
Yeah, he has a bunch of creatures, but just 1/1s. Of course, they have the attach, but with the beans, you just need some removal spells.
Oh, and another Force, amazing. Now we go Brainstorm. I'm looking for Orcish Bowmasters, just ways to kill those 1/1s. That isn't Fatal Push. I think I have a Fatal Push in hand, I just don't want to use it. And I don't think I want a Wasteland, right? Oh, I do, the Caracas. Yeah, no, makes sense, because opponent can just draw. Also the loop with Lórien. So.
Yeah, the loop with Lórien is just too good. Yeah, of course, you have the Force of Will, but
Okay, yeah, I decide to finally take down one of these Baleful Strix. You see a Snapcaster Mage, that was exiled from... Ooh,
Spellseeker, another cool card.
I force it in, but I choose to let it resolve.
Yeah, let's see what it takes.
Maybe Ephemerate, that's what I was thinking, but he takes Source of Plowshares instead.
And fetching, and response.
Yeah.
What do you have? Mystic Sanctuary.
Yeah, I put it there with Brainstorm. And I put it back in my hand. Wow, my hand must not be very good if I Mystic Sanctuary Brainstorm. And then I draw a step, and then I cast it. Obviously, all you see here is a little bit shortcut, but I just, verbally mention all these plays. And yeah, so once again, nothing really going
3
on.
Force of Will in hand and the Lórien Revealed. So maybe
Tommy,
it would...
did you speed up the game a little bit, or was this normal speed?
No, normal speed. You
Wow.
were very fast.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much. She plays lower. Okay, so here's a land that I shuffled.
It's time for the plays.
What's the play?
Land,
Into?
tap 5,
Ooh.
draw 5.
Lórien Revealed. This is my second draw 5 of the game.
Look at this, look at this.
Draw 5. I have 8 cards in my hand now. And what do I have? Ponder.
Keep drawing more
Yeah, I
cards.
just need to find creatures. Alright, here's Murktide Regent.
Yeah, it's just a 6.
Did I make a land drop? No, yes I did, so I have to go to discard. Cool. Alright, so I have a 7 card in hand. My opponent has 3 1/1s that put me down to 3 life.
Yeah, I think it's time. Ooh, but you have the
Yeah,
Witherbloom Command.
Witherbloom Command is gonna be great. What do I do with the killing gain? Probably that. Oh, maybe I kill Vial.
Yeah,
Ooh, I have 2 of them? Alright, if I have 2, then I certainly kill Vial.
Yeah. Wasteland again.
Yeah, Wasteland to make sure my opponent doesn't cast Lórien.
Murktide before
Murktide
the,
draw 2. I know
the
my opponent.
command.
I know my opponent has 2 plow in hand.
3 mana. What is it? Ooh, Hullbreacher.
I'll play Force for sure,
for
down
sure.
to 2 life.
Look how many cards you're gonna
I'm
draw
gonna draw
again.
4 cards
4
here.
cards. Okay, so the Force resolves.
Did I put 8/8? I'm probably, yeah, I probably put 5 counters because, yeah, so I'm gonna draw 4. And then I already made a land drop, so I'm gonna go Witherbloom Command to kill
The Streaks, no?
Spellseeker, playing around the Ephemerate. Yeah, I definitely put on Ephemerate there. So I'll go Strix and Drain, and then I'm gonna go probably Strix, sorry, Spellseeker and Drain, and then I'm gonna go Strix and, no, no.
You passing.
Play around Daze, I guess. I would have killed Vial and killed Strix there.
Plow.
Alright, Plow, sure, let it resolve with 2 forces in hand.
No problem.
No problem.
Let's keep playing.
You don't need creatures, you just need life total and cards in hand. That's
And beans in play.
7 cards in hand, 8/8 Murktide, opponent plows it, I let it resolve. Actually, the moment I let it resolve, all I thought was, oh no, this game is gonna go 5 minutes longer because of this play I just made. Why did I do it? It's game 1. But whatever. I'm gonna do this play that I probably should have done last turn, but I didn't. And then I have another Merc. No, I'm looking for it.
Yeah,
no.
just Brainstorm, the Orc.
Yeah, all I was thinking was, no, why didn't I force? I'm 2 in hand.
Wasteland. And also killing the citizens with the Orc. There we have it.
Alright, I'm gonna put it with no permanents. 1 card, no non-land permanents. No Vial.
Plow.
Opponent returns Lórien. Oh, they already returned Lórien.
Is he going to kill the poor Orc? No? Another Orc?
Yeah, I just main phase Orc now. All I'm thinking is, I need to win this game fast. I need to win this game fast. My hand is Murderous Cut, Force, Stifle, Ponder. No way I can lose. I just gotta play fast now.
The Plow. And the Orc.
Actually, let it
Resolve
resolve.
again. No problem.
Yeah, like at this point, all you want to do is just finish. No, I play Ponder. Ah, why? Did I find Murktide? Yes.
There we have it.
Great. Okay, now I'm gonna defend it.
now you're gonna force every Plow.
Keep on drawing cards. Oh, that's so many cards. My opponent plays Lórien, I don't.
There we have it. 4? What is it?
Sakashima the Impostor.
I didn't know this card.
Yeah.
I had to ask you.
Yeah,
What
actually,
card is it?
this morning on stream I received a message from Tommy and he was like, "What's this card?" And he sent me a screenshot of that. Sakashima the Impostor. Very important for you to see that card on screen under our faces. Okay, we're back. This time Ether Vial on turn 1, not later than that.
Best plays from Esper Vial.
Tom is a famous Vial player in the past days of Death and Taxes.
Yes, maybe I should play it again. No?
Maybe
I
not.
shouldn't? Okay, I'm stuck into Premodern then.
No, you're stuck into... Oh, whoa, amazing cards on top of my deck.
Yeah. Beans, Orc, and you draw
The
another
Ponder. Yeah, I think because I have Force in hand and 2 forces in hand. Which aren't amazing against Vial, but my deck has Witherbloom Command. Oh, double planes, wow. I guess last game I Wastelanded my opponent so hard that...
So scared and playing every basics now.
Alright,
Beans.
and the Beans
There we have it.
is back. What a card.
Does he have the equipment?
I
from
think...
this? Let's see.
I think my opponent lost so badly last game to the Beans that...
He's gonna find it.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see
is
with
gonna find it
Stoneforge.
instead of Caldra. I was actually very afraid of Caldra here when it violed in Stoneforge. When I saw that one, I was like, oof, relieved a little bit.
You only have the Edict, the Sheoldred Edict. Do you have many more answers?
I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly. Maybe the sideboard has something. Okay, so we see here Skycleave actually to deal with the bean, the first bean of the many. A Skycleave.
4 mana. What do you play? Nothing.
I pass.
Just playing the Citizen once again, Crowbar. Very cool. Seeing these new cards. It's not that new.
Yeah,
but
it's not that new. Yucapana came a couple of years ago at this point, but yeah. Okay, my opponent goes into combat. Oh wow, he passes actually. He passed the turn.
Yeah. So 1 damage to this Skyclave and
Oh,
another
wow.
orc. Look at this. A little orc army.
I got the illusion. I'm gonna beat down here. I have a 3/3. No. Oh yeah, that's true.
Double
2/2, 2/2, and some 1/1s. And also a lot of ponders.
Yeah, you're pondering so much.
Ooh, dress down. And I see another beans. Although my opponent came prepared, he has the equipment in play. Attack for 4, send him down to 15.
This time you are the attacker. And another beans.
Another beans is gonna die though. Drew a card. Ooh,
Recruiter of the guard.
no Stifle
So
unfortunately.
Full breacher.
Ooh, Breacher.
He's playing it on response.
He played it in response on the stack, so if I force, I don't draw a card, remember. So I'm only gonna draw 1 card for the bean. So draw 1 card here. Oh, no, it's not over yet.
He's just throwing it.
Okay, he's
before you
destroying
draw.
it before I can draw. Sure.
Okay, then you draw.
Ooh, not bad.
Powerful card.
Not bad, but I think I misstepped here because I went Ponder into bean, so I could have had green black open. Alright, Lórien comes
Taking
back.
Lórien, so
The Vial is on 3.
yes.
I'm definitely gonna kill a Recruiter and Vial. Recruiter is important to kill because of Ephemerate. Or maybe I mill a land.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wow.
Good
Do I have Lórien in the graveyard? If I have Lórien in the graveyard, then it makes sense because I go Sanctuary into Lórien.
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay, then I like it. I got Plague Engineer to kill my orcs.
That was very unexpected. Also stopping the race almost completely. Because it's gonna kill the both Orcish Bowmasters
And also the orc becomes a 1/1,
Yes.
the token.
basic swamp.
The basic
From
swamp
Mirrodin.
from Mirrodin is exactly the one that Tommy plays in his popper deck.
It's my signature lens.
Yeah, and also Cephalid played Italian, just like yours. So I felt like home. Okay. Oh wow, rest in peace.
Look at what a nice little plays.
Yeah, I go rest in peace, but I go Sanctuary, put on top of that Lórien Revealed. After my opponent cut my deck.
Yeah, ready to draw just 3 this time. Just
Yeah,
3
unfortunately my
cards.
opponent killed both of my beans, knowing the power of them. And the power of Lórien's Revealed. On the 3. What did I draw? Push. Okay, I didn't fetch.
Keep attacking because the spirit is a 2/2.
Yeah, so this is a... Okay, so I had to fetch a response because of Rest in Peace, but you should always fetch in your upkeep. Exactly because of this, because you may draw Push and then you don't have Revolt. So it's not relevant here because again, he played Rest in Peace, which is on the battlefield on the side, but it's important to fetch in your upkeep when you can.
Always playing Lórien, but
He
yeah,
played-
the Force will, you always keep it when you see Lórien in hand.
For sure, you're in very good here. If you resolved, it would have lost the game on the spot. So everything exiled, and I draw. I had to pitch Murktide Regent, which is not the worst. I mean, I could have cast it as a 3/3 flyer.
Yeah, but Lórien, again, is too powerful.
For sure.
You would have flipped the 2 recruiters, the Stoneforge.
No, that would have been over. Okay, opponent draws a card and attacks me for 1, offering the trade. I'll take it.
Block and you dismember.
Ooh.
Very cool plays. So you get rid of both the Plug Engineer and the Recruiter of the Guard.
Sweet. And I draw, there it is, Murktide Regent. So I'm gonna attack for 2, put him down to 4, and play a 3/3 flyer.
For only 7 mana.
For instance, I'm playing land first. I haven't had a land in it, wow. Murktide Regent, pass. My opponent draws.
And Spell Seeker, you drew a Spell Seeker.
Spellseeker, not
And you
bad.
got very easy.
Whoa, he
interesting
gets
card.
damned?
Yeah.
So that's the Wrath of God that he could search for with Spellseeker. That's cool.
Another Murktide from the top. Another 3/3.
That's another Murktide,
And then just
man.
draw another land and concede, even if it was
Not
at
that
4.
yet, but yeah, he decided that he was enough. All right, wow, okay. Okay, finally play against Blue-Black Scam.
The most popular deck in the tournament.
Against-
We found just this one.
Just
at
this
least for
one
now.
so far.
Yeah.
All right, we're playing against Blue-Black Scam that starts with a Polluted Delta. My hand is a Mulligan 2/5, I think. Not great start. But he goes Entomb end of turn. Okay.
For the Atraxa, of course.
The one and other. He has the triple sleeves, I remember. Lots of signatures. Okay, I draw a removal spell, and I pass here. 5 cards in hand, I see a couple of Brainstorms.
And it's going with Grief.
He goes with Grief.
Of course, you'll let resolve.
I have 2 removal spell, 2 Brainstorm, and a Wasteland.
He takes the first removal, and he's going in.
I think I'm dead. Alright, let's go. Let's find some Daze.
Yeah, you need the counter. If Atraxa comes into play, it's basically over.
Yeah.
It's gonna draw a lot
Let's
of
see.
cards.
Do I find Daze? Oh, oh, oh.
And
Nope.
you don't.
Do I pack it up here or do I let it
Yeah,
resolve
you
the
do.
Traxa? Yeah, I am happy that I did. All right, straight go to game 2 very quickly. And, oh, now, now,
Spellbomb, not Atraxa this time.
now we are safe. With a little bomb in play, let's play safer here.
Let's start with the Pondering.
Ooh, 2 Murktide, not great. I think I shuffle.
Yeah, you do. It's like the game against the Cephalid, I think. You just need many counters and graveyard hate, removal spells. You can easily win the game with just 1 thread.
Okay, opponent's gonna Wasteland me and passes. I'll play Lórien end of turn, getting some basics. Sorry, not basics, some duels. Okay, what do we got here? We play more Ponders. No, we play Brainstorm, which you want to play before they have 2 mana for Orc.
Do you play some disc spells in the sideboard? Some doses, stuff like that? No? 0?
0/0.
Counter are just better?
Yeah, I only don't wanna discard and then they draw the card. You know, in a combo deck, discard are good because you discard and then you combo. But in a control deck, discards aren't great because the game goes long and you just discarded a card, sure, but yeah. Okay, I only have 4 cards in end. I don't know how it happened. Did I mulligan again? Why do I only have 4 cards? I guess the bomb is there, but yeah.
Grief and then nothing else.
Yeah, no reanimate. Well, I guess
Yeah.
against the Nihil Spellbomb, you don't want to reanimate. Opponent goes Force on my Merc. And passes. I see an Entomb in end, but you don't want Entomb when I have that bomb in play. Ooh, Dothy.
Dothy.
Did I just top deck a removal spell?
No, I think you have it.
Is that Sheoldred Edict?
Yes.
Oh, Dismember.
Dismember.
Yes, I didn't Dismember because of the Troll of Khazad-dûm. That's 6/5.
Does he play the Doughty main deck or is just a sideboard play?
Maybe sideboard. Maybe you just cut some animate dead post sideboard. I don't know. We're going to this Drogo game. Ooh.
Until the Misty Sanctuary again.
Could put on top a
comes out.
Lórien here. And draw
And
it.
the beans.
My hand is,
again.
what is it? Force and? Do I have a blue card? Yes, I have now. That's why I played. That's why I played Mystic
And
Sanctuary.
the Arc as well. You're ready to do the play again? No.
No. And Orc. Resolves.
And,
And-
Orc on Orc.
Orc on Orc action.
Let's see. Land and pass. No?
No.
Black
Patsies.
mana.
Push.
Push.
Maybe Brainstorm then?
Equalizing the orc situation here.
Still no 5th land.
No.
Ooh,
But
another bean.
ooh, another orc. Do you counter it? Or just yeah, you do.
I counter it, so draw 1 card and then I draw a card for bean.
1. You got another orc, I think. Yes.
Yeah. I can have a 5th land now. Unfortunately, I had to pitch the Lórien Revealed.
Kill the orc army of your opponent and keep attack.
And
Start
that,
attack.
and that bomb is still there.
Yeah. I mean, he has to remove it, otherwise he cannot
Combo.
do the reanimate play.
Yeah.
Just passing a lot, but he has a lot of life to work with. He's at 10, 4 more attacks. You have the Force Wheel, but I think you don't have the blue pitch.
I have 5 mana though, so that part's fine. Ooh, I can Wasteland. Put my opponent down. And keep on attacking. You see the difference in board state, pretty big thanks to the beans. Okay, so he does have Animate Dead, so he didn't sideboard that one out.
There, he goes to 4, then end of turn. What does he play?
What's
Or
that?
ooh, bouncing.
What's my hand here? Force? I think I Force.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
Force Brainstorm.
I
You're
cho-
pitching the Brainstorm. Why?
I choose to pitch instead of casting.
Force pitch force.
I wonder why. So I draw. Oh, because I was going to draw 2 cards.
There we have it. You have the bomb
So that.
and also the surgical.
Ooh, and a surgical, and also I drew Force.
Yeah.
But my opponent has, I think, Animate Dead.
And he's going for it.
No, he's just gonna try to reanimate my thing.
Yes.
But I just surgical it, I'm sure.
Targeting the orc in your graveyard, because with Animate Dead and Reanimate, you can also target the opponent graveyard.
Yes. Alright, so we're going to game 3 here, and my opponent mulligans to 5. What is my hand? Do I have 7 cards? I do.
Yeah,
Alright,
yes.
and the opponent starts with Wasteland. That means they have Troll. Usually.
Yeah.
Or Lórien, but usually Troll. Okay, so mull to 5 for Federico.
And you shuffling with the Ponder.
And I shuffle.
There we have it. The troll plays, as you called it.
So here, for example, if one starts Wasteland, you assume they have Troll. If you have Stifle, you should Stifle the Troll. And Beans, let's go. Feeling great here, point mull to 5. I have Beans.
Yeah, the best are Orc,
Orc.
dealing one
And-
more damage for
And
the
makes
beans,
it
but
2-2.
it's fine. You're 17 and just turn 2.
Yeah.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, usually you don't die of damage in this matchup, but you know, obviously anything can happen. Especially,
Yeah, especially against a combo deck.
yeah, where they can also combo at some point, or just not combo by reanimating a Traxa, but just reanimating a Grief or an Orc. Okay.
He's got double Wasteland.
Yeah, my opponent.
Pretty annoying.
Very annoying. I think I have to cast this Sheoldred Edict, this Orc.
Killing the, I think the Orcish Bowmaster, because with the Sheoldred Edict you can almost choose.
Yeah, but this is Orc, so it's fine. Okay, so I Daze here. Actually, I think I made a mistake here. I should have Orced in my turn. I let my opponent untap the mana, so they could have played something and then Daze. So in this case, I think it was better to just cast it in your turn. Sometimes you should use that upkeep spot, but it wasn't here the case. Okay, so opponent puts me down to 11 and shuffles with Ponder. They played a land already, and I'm going, what do I draw? A Wasteland.
Yeah, not the best here.
Not the best because I'm under pressure. Even if opponent just has 1 land, I have to play another Orc. And now I think we stabilized.
Yes, ready to also block if needed.
Opponent goes, what? Reanimate the Orc? My Orc?
Yeah, I think so. His Orc.
No. I think it's gonna reanimate mine. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, so it pings my Orc, and then his Orc army goes to 3-3 and attacks me down to 7.
Yeah, you're pretty low already.
Pretty low on life. Play a Wasteland. Do I have a removal spell? I do.
Yeah.
Do I choose token? No, I choose non-token.
Yes, because as we saying before, with the Sheoldred Edict, you can choose token, non-token, or Planeswalker, I think.
Yes, and I had to because I had Brainstorm, so that's why I had to. Yeah, I already played a land here, so I'm gonna pass, and assuming chum block, yeah, no attack.
You have a pretty powerful hand. Murktide, Spellbomb.
Yeah, feeling good about this game for sure. Putting on 1-5. They had a good game though. I didn't trigger Beans once yet.
Yeah, but you're ready to do it.
With
the next
Murktide
turn
Regent,
with the
yes
Murktide.
indeed.
Yes, no removal for the beans. You just have to combo it out.
And attack block.
Easy block.
Wasteland again.
Once again. Was it the fourth?
Yeah, a lot of Wasteland from my
The
opponent.
third, I think.
I untap and draw. I still have more lands with Lórien Revealed. Never run out of lands. And then I Murderous Cut, draw a card. I choose to play this over Murktide Regent, it seems. Interesting. And then I go bomb. Oh yeah, because I also had to go bomb.
Okay, Brainstorm. He has to find something now. You just have the Brazen Borrower, but he has two, I think. The animate dead doesn't do anything.
Ooh, Dothy. Ooh, that's scary. I'm at 7 life. I have a push. Perfect.
Just put it in the graveyard.
Tap land, where does it go? Ooh, in the bin, a Dismember, and then I play another bomb. And do I Wasteland here? I think
Yeah,
so.
you do.
Wasteland in the white mana because of Source Splash Areas on my Murktide.
It just has 2 lands and passing. It's
2
time for
lands
the Murktide.
and 2 cards. It's time.
You also have 2 cards.
Man, I've played so many lands this game. Think about it. I go Wasteland 3 times. I still have 4 lands in play.
Murktide Ponder on top. You place it, of course, and you bounce it.
Yeah, bounces my Murk. I
It's
draw.
double orc and another Wasteland.
I already drew 2 orcs, so those are number 3 and 4 orc.
You keep 1 orc.
And keep Wasteland. Opponent goes now Animate Dead. Once you reanimate my orc, Nihil Spellbomb, but I'm pretty sure exiles the graveyard. And now I remember this mistake. I thought I had more mana in my deck, but I got Wastelanded everything. So I fetch, shuffle my top, and lost the
orc
and lost the
orc and the Wasteland.
Exactly. I remember
But
this.
also you didn't have the black mana, I think. No.
I didn't have black untapped. Yeah, just in the deck.
The Spellbomb.
Exactly, so I didn't draw a card off of it, so I just counted the Animate Dead but didn't cantrip. I could have just let the Animate Dead resolve and then just orc the orc. It was very easy.
Yeah.
So that was the play I should have made.
And he has another orc from the top this time.
So opponent plays orc in response to my Beans trigger.
Yeah. Dealing you 2 damage.
And I pass. My hand is Force, Murk, and another orc. So I'm fine here, I can just... Okay, this
2
is
mana. What is it?
another borrower, wow.
Yeah. This is so good. You have to Force of Vigor.
I got a
of course.
3, I draw a card, I got a 2.
Yeah, because you take another damage from the beans from the orc.
The opponent I choose not to attack. I draw. Do I attack here? No. Oh, I'm scared.
You wanna block and you drew. What did you drew?
Probably just a land. Ooh, Doty Walker.
And you cannot block it with the Murktide, so you need to remove a spell.
Ay. Am I gonna die like this? Now I'm gonna cycle this bomb here.
Yeah, for sure. Exiling all the graveyard, drawing a card this time with the black mana.
Okay, the Doty resolves. Draw. Oh, Force of Negation, and I lose. Wow.
He turned it around.
Crazy how I lost this game. I didn't remember it. Man. Yeah, if I don't, if I just let the Orc resolve and keep my graveyard and draw Orc, I have 2 bomb, I draw a bunch of new cards. Wow, crazy that I lost this game. Ooh, what's happening here? Opponent goes Emery and Mills playing as 8 cast, it seems.
Yeah, with the Lionside Diamond.
Yeah, Lionside Diamond is scary. That means opponent draws an Echo Vions. That's a tongue twister. Echo Vions, a card, my preview card in MH1.
But look at this, Urza Saga and Lava Spore Boots.
Lava Spore Boots very good with Saga.
Because it also can win with it. It doesn't have to rely only on the Echo Vions, but...
Okay, so this play is not intuitive, so I'm going to explain it to you. If you stifle the second chapter of Urza Saga, which you can read it here...
For just a second.
For just a second. So it was in Italian. It was hard to read, but yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyway, and if you stifle the second chapter of Urza Saga, the saga just doesn't learn its text. It doesn't learn it. So, opponent can't make a construct now and can make a construct later. Of course, my opponent has another saga, so that's no problem. But that would have been a good play if he didn't have another saga. Alright. Ponder. Lots of digging, but not much to search for. Now, opponent is gonna make a construct.
No, he cannot with that saga.
No, of course. No, I meant to say with the other one. Gets a Mox
Okay.
Opal first.
And
Plays.
Lotus Petal. Look how big the construct gonna be.
Yeah, very big. And a third saga.
Pretty powerful.
And boom! The construct gets in for... I can't count. I don't want to count.
1 million. Let's see. 8.
8. Whoever removes spell. And it doesn't matter. My opponent has 3 more construct. This game is over.
Look at this. You brainstorm.
But in the sideboard, I have Dress Down. I have the
Pernicious Deed. Very strong.
To get rid of this.
Coming from pre-modern, of course.
I love how aggressively I can see it. It feels like I knew we were going to commentate over it and don't want to do dead air for our viewers.
I'm just gonna lose the next turn, I think.
Yeah, so I think my opponent is playing 8 cast, a fair little deck. But look what's happening now. Opponent goes, floats 1 black.
And 3 blue.
3 blue and plays Echo of Eons.
Restarting the game.
And he has 2 too, so even if I have 4, he had another one.
Yeah, so strong.
Crazy. So
and also the mana to play the other one.
And he keeps count of Storm with dice there, making sure that we can never read them. Goes Chromox.
And Defense Grid.
Defense Grid.
This is super good. You can ever force field.
I can't force field anymore. Just making sure I didn't draw once again. You'll never know. Maybe you'd want to draw force every once in a while. Nope, not me. It was a Force of Negation. Okay. Do I have our least removal spell for Emery? Oh.
Yeah, I think you do. At least I remove it. Come on. Fetch.
Because opponent had a lot of mana in past, so clearly it doesn't have anything. Oh yeah, I have to do end of turn Dress Down to make sure.
Just to removing all the abilities from memory.
My opponent draws, flips it, and magically what appears in my opponent's hand? Nothing.
Just 1 damage and
so 1 damage and passes. So again, opponent is flooded. So we need to capitalize on that, finding a removal spell for Emery, removal spell for Defense Grid, counter spell for the next top decks. So it's a lot. It's gonna be difficult.
And a Beans.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it is.
I drew Force, but I don't have mana to cast it.
Yeah, because you already have 1 mana tapped for the Brainstorm.
Yeah, opponent can play like what, a second Grid now? So to make sure I can never cast anything. Ooh, that's no good news.
Dark Ritual is starting already.
That's no good news.
He has not the Echo in the end, but he has the Orc, and with the black mana left, the...
What does he have?
The Entomb. Look at this, 0 card in hand.
Where's the
Look at
Entomb?
this.
Oh, so you can Entomb, put in the graveyard Echo of Eons, and then you can cast it. And with Orc in play,
dealing 7 damage to you.
you deal 7 damage to me. and I draw 7 new cards. I'm not dead on board. I can draw maybe Pernicious Deed and a Mox. No.
But you go to 9 now. Decks are shuffling.
I already see another Echo Veils.
Yeah, he show it to you and you just concede.
Yeah, because that's 6 mana, and then the Orc just attacks, and that's it. Alright, so...
4-3, same result as before, as the last tournament.
Which means that I don't do well, but it means that we get to, we still, you know, give some content to the people at home. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed me and Tommy commentating over this. Again, this type of video is a lot more effort than the regular gameplay, which is still a lot of effort. So, you know, I would love to see more support. I would love to, again, to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you want to see some Paper Legacy game action, maybe Paper Modern, who knows.
Yeah, that would be great.
Something else that we can do next time.
With the new Modern Horizon.
Maybe Paper Pre-Modern. That's another one we can set up.
Just write it in the comments if you want to see it.
And yeah, once again, thanks to Channel 5 Ultimate Guard and to you for watching. Have a good day.
Bye.